Get our video game back on stream. We've been playing some Splinter Cell Chaos Theory tonight. So there's always one night a week where like I either just forget or I don't meal prep, and then I end up cooking up a pizza. And so today was that day. So thanks for hanging out, bearing with us. Sometimes I'll just end stream, but other times I'm like, you know what? We could just quickly maul a pizza and then move on. Pizza is always good. Absolutely. Very rare where it's been bad. You have to really mess it up. Hang on. Alright, so I only have 3 Dr. Peppers left, and then I'm probably gonna start going on another what would you call it? Maybe a healthy eating kick. But yeah, I got 3 more to ride out the year on, and then next year I'm gonna see what we can do. I've already been eating way healthier and exercising more, but I think it's going to be time in the coming year to step it up again. Step it up to the next level. I mean, I already eat and drink pretty healthy.
We have to get some of those in City Hall.
Email me and remind me. I'll set you up with a good deal.
Yikes. Alright. 69. We're in. Celebrate healthy choices with Dr. Pepper, right?
So, what did you want to show me?
In the lobby of the Empire State Building, there are
Alright, let me quick save.
4 brass rondelles, Art Deco pieces. Each rondelle represents one of the 4 disciplines of skyscraper construction.
What, like engineering, financing?
Is someone moving around out there? Who? I don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
Hang on, I'm gonna try to redo that.
What, like engineering, financing, real estate?
Way to sound like a hypocrite, Aaron.
Concrete, decoration, elevators. Elevators like this one here.
Huh. Okay, Julian, what's your point?
My point is that every single day, 5 million New York executives ride elevators. Elevators that they
Good work,
do their
Sam.
jobs with.
Now you'll be able to access the central server on the first floor.
Julian from Tom's Visit, change the door codes.
Makes life a lot easier.
Yep. Welcome to the Wi-Fi era.
Remember, you're saying that to a guy from the era of hi-fi.
Hi-fi? As in, like, high in fiber?
Elevators, Tom. Why don't we have
Don't put me
stairs
in
for
adult
people
undergarments yet, kid.
construction?
No one is gonna take the stairs up 70 stories.
And does anyone ever question how much an elevator costs?
Of course not.
Right. And I'll tell you why. Because the cost of an elevator isn't measured by what you get. It's measured by what you avoid. This place is expensive, Tom. I mean, there's no denying that. But it's not important how much it costs to hire us.
This thing has been hacked. Well, don't look at me. I can't fix it. I'm not asking you to fix it, numbskull. I'm asking you to use your head. Someone messed with this, and we're supposed to be guarding it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nah, I guess it was nothing.
Well, whatever it was, it ain't here now.
Guess we can write that one off.
Secure. We had a minor security flaw. Tax write-off. We could just write it off. Our security's been compromised. Alright, what do we got? Trace programs. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hello. There's no pizza. It's all gone. You missed all of it. All of it. You didn't get to eat any pizza. None of it. Because you're a dog. You're a dog. Come here. No? He's like, you don't have anything I want. I don't love you anymore. You ate all the pizza. Ate all the pizza. Not your friend. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend. You ate the whole pizza? Well, I mean, it's only a DiGiorno pizza. It's not like some massive pizza of doom.
What was that? I think I saw it too. What was that? I think I saw it too. I don't like this.
You did your dog a favor. Yikes. Alright, here comes the pizza diss. You helped your dog make a healthy life choice. Hey, you're not wrong.
Here. I'm sure there's nothing here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have, like, you know, a nice homemade pizza, or even one of the local mom and pop shops puts out a really good pizza made from, you know, actual non-frozen ingredients, you know, locally sourced ingredients. I'm just gonna leave these guys to wake up in the bathroom together. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's glorious. Love it. I'm glad it flushed as soon as his head got in there.
Fresh ground or dried?
What?
The coffee machine. Ground or dried?
I'm not sure.
Then you better tell me something useful and fast.
Useful.
You might need the door code out of here. It's 8136.
That'll do.
Do you like cream and sugar with that? Uncle! Uncle!
Oh, you're a fan of Red Barons? Although it's made of poison. That's funny. Well, I mean, I think it all comes down to preference, but I guess when it comes to my pizzas, like, I just don't like it too greasy, you know? And the thing I like about DiGiorno is they have their fairly reasonably priced stuffed crust pizza, which, you know, if you were trying to get from like Pizza Hut would be like $20, you know, which is like over double the price of DiGiorno's pizza. Yeah, spit out a 3D printer. Yikes. Yeah, I could, you know what, that's somewhat fair. I don't feel hurt. I don't feel hurt by that. Because that's a fairly accurate description. Oh, so this is the men's room. Okay. Well, at least I didn't leave him in the ladies' room, you know, to be woken up that way. Oh, this is this room. Okay. The one that we cleared out. Gotcha. Okay. I see how all this goes together now. They look the best, though. Yeah, I gotta say that about DiGiorno. The presentation, A+. Even if it's bathroom creeping pro level. It's probably the one thing you don't want to be good at. I'm just gonna do it, just for kicks. That way we have the code entered and we're good to go. Alright. That's the one. Okay, so there's a camera right in front of me. We're gonna want to make sure.
All right.
Small problem, Sam. A couple staffers got locked between the double doors leading to the server room.
The kind that makes it hard to get through.
Yeah, there might be another way. Looks like there's some heat exchange vents in this part of the building. You might be able to find a way out there if you head through the R&D section.
I'll snoop around.
Oh, okay. I just made those windows opaque. Bathroom creeping. R&D ventilation. Eating room lobby. Transparent opaque. Electrochromic windows. Let's see if we can take this guy down. unfortunate that I wasted 2 airfoil rounds on this guy. It still blows my mind that this is an original Xbox game. I think when you... Let me say this about older games or retro games. Like, games that you're a fan of, you know, or games that you grew up playing and just loved and enjoyed, you know, you kind of forever see them in the rose-colored glasses, you know? It always... Yeah, the rounds are not recoverable. It always looks good to you. Like, 20 years from now, I could come back and look at this game and be like, yeah, I still like it. Still looks good to me. When, you know, maybe not everybody will see it that way because maybe they didn't grow up with it, or maybe they just have different thoughts and opinions. But I just feel like that's a thing with retro games. Like, for example, I didn't grow up playing the older Final Fantasy games. So when I look at them, I you know, I just see what I see, right? Like, so I'm like, oh, Final Fantasy 7, okay, those are some graphics. But then, you know, people that grew up playing that and enjoy it, and it's like their favorite game ever, you know, it's like, it's a whole different... So there's a little bit of maybe a bias there or something. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Just an observation, you know? Like, to me, the Max Payne games, no matter how old they get, I always think I'm gonna see them a certain way, and I'm gonna enjoy it, you know? Yeah. This is definitely an incredible looking game, and it holds up quite well. But it also helps that I'm a massive fan of this game, and I grew up playing it, so... Yeah, I think so. You know, some people are... What's that controlling? No idea. Yeah, you know, some people are for gameplay, some are for graphics, but I mean, more than anything, you're kind of right. Like, you know, most games are about gameplay, you know? Before anything else. Oh no. Well, we can still hack it, but it would have been easier if we had grabbed that guy for once. Yikes. Okay, let me see what's in the training room. Alright, let me quick save.
Damn it! Lost contact.
Let's see if this guy's eyes will work on the retinal scanner. Just for fun.
Retinal identification. Retinal.
Fisher, be careful with the alarms. You're in a...
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, so it was only that guy at the desk. Yikes.
Hey? Hey! What's up? Move!
What you looking at there, bud? I'm here to check your search history. Do you know what your search history looks like? Alright. See what's on here. Mason, National Guard stretched thin, Defense Secretary Frank Mason, which is the guy with the mustache that we saw in the previous cutscene. We've been following him as he gets a tour through Displace. Was quoted as saying the National Guard was stretched impossibly thin, with the National Guardsmen supplementing regular U.S. Army forces in 11 countries overseas. Recent emergency deployments in 5 states have seriously impaired their ability to defend the people. Okay. Wait, can I hack it? Okay. Alright. See if there's any other... I think we can hack that one. I think I remember now that that's how it works. It's the ones that have that screen. Are the ones that we hack for the side objective. Or I could be wrong. Yikes. Alright, is it this one at least? I mean, like I'm onto something.
Good work, Sam. Upload that program to the last server and you'll make me the happiest girl in the world.
You're easy to please.
Access is a girl's best friend.
Is it? Can we get a verification there? Is that really? I feel like that's not gonna be... I put some hours in on the treadmill. Yeah. You know, if there were achievements, this would be one. Okay, we got a vent. What? Let's try the vent. I'm gonna quick save. Yikes. Alright, here we go.
It's a pretty cushy posting, that's for sure. But I heard the guy was really annoying.
Getting pissed in the enemy's club membership, right?
What, so you're just watching his stuff?
Yeah, emptying his liquor cabinet and playing video games. He's got the new Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome.
Gonna be game of the year, man.
Can't wait to play it.
You see that product placement? Ubisoft plugging their own Prince of Persia game. Let's see, it's 2007. I wonder if... Okay. I got the list here on IMDb. Let's see. Warrior Within was in 04, Sands of Time in 03. 05 was Two Thrones. Oh, 2008 was the one with Nolan North. That was the like cell shaded one. Yeah, so Prince of Persia 2008. Which, you know, wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if everybody did, but actually that's another franchise I'd love to go back and replay, and I don't think I've ever streamed it before, so I think it would be incredibly fun to do that. Only lowly criminals would say Prince of Persia was game of the year. I know, that's a bit much. Even as a Ubisoft fan, I think it's a bit of a stretch. What's that infernal noise? What is going on? I was like testing every gun in the world in the next room? Prince of Persia, gonna be game of the year. I'm not gonna lie, there were some pretty good Prince of Persia titles at times. But game of the year, bit of a stretch. Bit of a stretch. They're solid platformers. Pretty fun at times. But yeah. I thought that switch would be controlling the glass here, but for some reason it's not appearing to do anything at all. Oh, yikes. Knocked him out. Milk! Alchemania coming in with that host. Thank you, sir. Only a criminal would say that with a straight face. Wait, am I the criminal now too? Hey, I don't mind being a criminal as long as I'm like really cool. Like, you know, I don't know, like Ocean's 11 or some like awesome heist movie. As long as I'm that kind of criminal, not like a horrible person. Don't call me a horrible person. Hurts my feelings. Turret performance report.
There's gotta be a way through to the server room from this area.
Firing ranges usually have ventilation to clear the smoke. It probably ties into the AC system for the server room.
Good thinking.
Oh yeah, I think there was like a way that you would like lure someone. I don't know. Here we go. The two guys trying to hype Prince of Persia. Yeah. That's a bit of a cheeseball move. Alright. Coming down into the server room. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Let's go back to DiGiorno for a second. It tastes like it was made by the current AI algorithm. Yikes, why?
This time I got it for sure.
You gotta be so mean.
Got it all sorted out.
I'm gonna sort you out if you don't open that damn door.
No, I mean it. Bingo.
Bingo.
Okay, that's not my fault. That's definitely caused by the blackout.
Oh, okay.
Damn. It looks like someone has shunted the data we need off the server. Login name Mnetich.
Mnetich, who's that?
Fragments here. Looks like he's VP of Protection Operations for Displace.
He protected Circassian Morgenhold? Either he's not very good at his job or he's dirty.
Echelon has nothing on him. Looks like he's been zeroed.
Probably a pseudonym. I'll see if I can find out who he really is.
In any case, we need to get access to his computer. His office should be on the upper floor somewhere.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but
I see it.
power's coming back on.
I see it, Grim.
You got company. You might want to...
I see it.
Check the server and make sure nothing got fried when the power came back on.
Okay, give a shout if you need anything.
Will do.
Great. Yeah.
I had a bit of a problem with your server.
Please don't kill me.
The files I want got shunted off to another computer.
There should be a backup here.
There isn't. They're only on the PC of Mylon Nettich.
Mylon? He's the VP of Protection Operations. His office is on the upper floors.
Don't you think it's suspicious that he's hiding files?
Yeah, I guess. Please, please let me live.
All right. Just hide this guy's body somewhere a little darker. I like that. Go back to short out.
Something's not right.
You're right. You are so right. There is something just totally wrong about this situation. Why don't you wake up on this guy? Dude, I didn't even know he was there. Could have gone horribly wrong. Okay, I think we're good.
First floor.
I've been hearing some creepy stuff about Mylon.
Floor.
Yeah. I heard he got drunk with some of the guys in Istanbul last month, wandered out of the bar looking for a fight. They found him the next morning, covered in blood.
What?
Yeah. He killed someone. Read a newspaper article the next day. Istanbul police found some guy cut to ribbons just a couple of blocks from the bar.
Sorry to bring you in here so late. We need to put some extra men on the Circazy detail. Your name came up.
Circazy? The wacko in the penthouse uptown?
Well, it's perhaps best not to refer to our client as the wacko, but yeah, him. Or rather, his penthouse.
Come on, get the lights back on!
We're gonna get seen.
Put down the weapon.
Oh, man. Way to ruin all my fun, mister.
First floor.
That was really unstealthy, right? Hmm. Let's stand motionless in front of this guy. Yeah, there was no move I could have made quick enough. I was like, if I choked him out, I'd have to move the body. And it'd be slowed down. Yeah, it just didn't work out right. I knew there was going to be some sort of a chip. Yeah, there was some sort of chip implanted in the stitching of his uniform that allows him to walk through the laser grids. Oh, I'm glad I actually backtracked this way. Because this, I believe this is the last computer that we needed.
Thanks, Sam. That's the last one. I can't wait to sniff around in Displace's laundry basket. What?
Laundry. I totally forgot.
That's awesome. Totally forgot. Wrong universe. This is the best Spider-Man. I'll get you, Spider-Man. Oh, okay. So it brings us in with this vent. Okay. Well. That's great and all, but we don't need it at the moment. Spider-Man.
Fisher, be careful with the alarm.
What? Why did I... I didn't save, did I? You idiot. You idiot. Well, now we know where that room is. Use your spider skills, Peter. You know, Marvel's Spider-Man on the PS4 was actually a really good game that we played. Actually really enjoyed that quite a bit. But then again, I love games like that, man. Like the Batman Arkham games were like so
Thanks,
ridiculously
Sam. That's
good.
the last one. I can't wait to sniff around in
So it
Displace's
makes sense
laundry
that
basket.
Spider-Man like that
What?
would
Laundry.
be awesome.
I totally forgot.
Definitely one of the best. Spider-Man. Don't kill anyone. And edge.
First floor. First floor. First floor. Displace International. For all your private security needs.
We'll do that. Fully immersed in the zone. Metal Gear.
Otacon.
Yikes.
I've been hearing some creepy stuff about Mylon. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I heard he got drunk with some of the guys in Istanbul last month, wandered out of the bar and had a fight. They found him the next morning, covered in blood.
What?
Yeah. Stan thinks he killed someone. Read a newspaper article the next day. Istanbul police found some guy cut to ribbons just a couple of blocks from the bar they were at.
Whoa.
I think we should try and get on his PC in the executive office. See if we can find anything.
The code to the area is 2346, but I don't know the code for his actual office.
All right. Well, if I find out what it is, we'll go together.
All right.
Good.
What the
I've
hell
been
was
looking
that?
for some action.
Saw something. All right. I'll admit it. I'm scared.
Oh man. And get him over the... Let's do that. We'll put him in this corner. Is this my first time playing? No. No, I'm definitely a veteran of this series. But it's definitely been a while. Definitely been a while since I've gone through the series. So that's something we've been working on, actually, Lucas. We've been playing each game in the series in order. Can't believe you fell through the couch. Yeah, and we're on Chaos Theory right now, so we'll be moving on to Double Agent after this. And we're actually going to play Double Agent twice because it had two different versions. One was on the original Xbox, and then the other one was, of course, on 360. So it was a cross-platform, cross-generation game with two pretty drastically different versions.
Sorry to bring you in here so late. We need to put some extra men on the Zerkazy detail. Your name?
Zerkazy? The wacko in the penthouse uptown?
Well, it's perhaps best not to refer to our client as the wacko, but yes, him. Or rather, his penthouse. Milos Nowak is,
Who?
Mylon Medic. Crazy Slavic names. I always get them confused. Anyway, Zerkazy is out of town, so there won't be a VIP.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay. Sounds like a breeze.
Well, it hasn't gone perfectly smooth so far.
I'm gonna look in a sec.
Right, and you'll be
I'll look in a sec.
there is a package.
Alright, got it.
Okay, got it.
Good. You reported 1300 tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there.
$23.46 was the code. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, we played through the original Splinter Cell, and then we played through Pandora tomorrow. Which actually, we caught that game at a really good time. Because they never... Well, they did release it on PC, but they won't do it again. And there's like nowhere you can find it unless you find like a hard copy CD-ROM, which I considered, but we ended up deciding go with this. And the funny thing was is that fairly recently Xbox put it on their backwards compatibility games that you could play on the Xbox One, so we were able to play Pandora tomorrow on the Xbox One.
Who switched the lights off here?
And it was something to do with the lighting system not really working on PC and it being so different from any other one in the series that they found it really hard to replicate and allow it to be playable. It's just one of those games that just kind of fell in a weird like loophole. But it's still a solid entry in the series. It's definitely a different one. I'll say that. It's definitely stands a lot apart from any other game in the series. Okay. So yeah, we're on the Displace International mission. But yeah, we're keeping it spoiler free. Even though I've already played this. But it's been a long time, so it actually kind of feels fresh, even though I remember bits and pieces, even though it's been quite a while since I played this. I used to play them just like over and over as a wee lad. Sit here and just play this game like all the time. And of course, you know, new games come out, new consoles, and time goes by, and you know, kind of miss out on some of my old classics that I used to play all the time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quick save there. Take a peek in here.
Italian. Yes, Florentine silk. Andretti?
Who's Andretti?
Andretti? The famous designer. Men's suits, tuxedos.
I'm not a tuxedo kind of guy.
But you are some kind of spy.
Yeah, I'm the real kind, not the tuxedo kind. I'm the kind of spy who gets blood all over your Andretti unless you give me information.
Yikes.
Oh God, please, don't ruin my suit.
How about a door code?
CEO's office, 2609. You're wrinkling the fabric, please. My wife will kill me if I ruin this suit.
Your wife will kill you? I'd be like, hold up, man. Maybe you could use some relationship advice. Really? Just a pointless computer? Stop messing with the thread count. Right?
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido, isn't that basically the Alaska of Japan?
Yeah. Looks like Milan Nedich has secretly relocated Zerkezi there.
Interesting. Now we definitely need to talk to Shetland.
We'll let State Department handle that mess. You're going to Hokkaido. We're sending a helicopter to evac you from the roof.
No, we already read that. Darn it, so we still haven't figured out. We haven't figured out who Milan Nedich is. Okay. Let me see if we have some server room. See if they know the office code. See, I'm thinking there's a detail. It's not anywhere there. Nedich. Sure, there was something that we need to check in order to that out. And there might be like one little office or something that we didn't search, you know? That's our extraction. So let me double check here. Oh, did we? You know what? I don't know if we checked that computer. We might have. Yeah, because if I ever... Oh my god, I just shut it off like an idiot. Oh. Ah, I remember now. Okay. So I looked it up. It's apparently, you remember those two guards that we're talking about? How they were suspicious about Milan Nedic and they wanted to like figure out who he really was. Apparently if I just did the zoom in thing like this and voice mic'd their conversation, my handler Redding would overhear it, and then he would analyze the information from that conversation, do some searching, and he would find out who Milan Nedic is. So we won't get it this run through, but we're gonna figure out who he is in the next level anyway. But it would just have been nice to know now, because then it's like, okay, we know who we're going after. Getting those party invites. Yeah, it's probably because my friends are seeing me on Xbox for like the first time in a long time. I'm a PC gamer. I'm a PC elitist. Okay, so here we go. Yep, so we did everything but that. 80%. Hokkaido, Japan. Oh, that's right. You can tear through the paper walls in this one.
As happy as we are to be back online here in New York, our thoughts turn to our loved ones who are defending us on this beautiful 4th of July. We go now live to the Yellow Sea, where sailors aboard the USS Clarence E. Walsh are celebrating. We have Seaman Anthony Palmiera from Brooklyn, New York. Tell us, Seaman Palmiera, how you'll be celebrating Independence Day.
Well, the captain's gonna have a big barbecue on deck. And tonight we'll have our own fireworks.
Talk to me! Captain, all of our command systems crashed. Nothing's responding.
Seaman Palmiera, can you tell us what's happening there?
Sit tight, Sam. I'll call you back.
It's the Koreans, Mr. President. I recommend that we declare war immediately.
If it was Korea, there would be 200,000 men coming over the DMZ right now.
Maybe it was an accident. Maybe an exercise. A test launch gone wrong.
That's impossible. The Koreans can't even detect the Walsh. Never mind track it on radar and sink it with a 30-year-old Chinese anti-ship missile.
I have reason to believe the ship was crippled with an information warfare attack.
Not a chance. The Walsh's systems are...
Unhackable? The Walsh's EW suite is built on kernels first identified by two of the world's leading computational theorists. One of them was found dead in Peru last week. I'm about to pick up the other one.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chat.
I'm not sure what we've just witnessed here, but I'm
Douglas
afraid
Shetland.
Amazing what they show on TV these days, huh, Sam? World's gone crazy.
I guess you're in the right business then, Doug.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a guy named Milan Nedich. Heard he works for you.
Lots of people work for me. Haven't you heard? First security company to make the Fortune 500. If you're looking for a job.
I'm not.
Is that so? You keep doing what you're doing, you'll just end up another unknown soldier.
I'm not in it for the fame. Your buddy Nedich is dirty. Cut him loose.
Unlike other employers, I don't cut people loose. If you got evidence against one of my guys, I'll help you bring him in. But I'm not gonna send a man up the river because you say so.
Fair enough. Just stay out of my way.
Thanks for the advice. In case you change your mind.
Fisher, if I can't throw the Joint Chiefs a bone, we'll be at war in the next 24. I need you to bring in Zerkezi for questioning. Milan Nedich has moved him to Hokkaido for protection. I have no idea if Shetland is aware or involved, but I'd like to find out. However it turns out, don't let your personal concerns get in the way.
In my opinion, there are too many coincidences here. Zerkezi is the only living person who could have orchestrated the sinking of the Walsh. Even if the Koreans did launch the missile, it would almost certainly have required Zerkezi's help to actually hit the ship. And this business with displays. I know you don't want to hear it, but I think Shetland's dirty. The kidnapping of Morgenholt, the protection of Zerkezi, relocating him after the blackout, it stinks.
Looks like Displays rented out the entire retreat. It's low-tech and quiet. Don't expect servers and security. Expect aware guards, in tune with the environment. You're going to need to rely on more traditional methods, up close and personal.
Japanese ISDF conducts a low-level monitoring of the activities of anyone employed by a PMC for as long as they are in the country. We discovered yesterday that this place has rented this retreat, and a number of our agents planted microphones in the location. Unfortunately, we were not adequately prepared for the increased importance of the location. The microphones are detectable using standard tools. Needless to say, it would be best if this place did not find them.
So he's wanting me to disarm some of the... Ugh. Hmm.
Fisher, remember, I need you to bring in Zerkazy alive.
What about Nedich?
Nedich is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna do a hard save, actually. Alright, go ahead and...
Sam, use your EEV to scan the license plates on those trucks. I might be able to dig up some info on our friend Nedich.
I'll give it a shot.
Curious. I wonder who did that. This squeaking is... Get down!
Man. Alright. I was trying to figure out if I could, like, navigate through these buildings here to scan the license plate on the front of the second car, but yeah, that just was not...
Sure, this candle was burning earlier.
Sam, use your EEV to scan the license plates on those trucks. I might be able to dig up some info on our friend Nedich.
I'll give it a shot. Nice wheels.
Oh, crap!
Think the trunk is big enough for a party?
Oh, God. I'm not sure.
Tell me where Nedich is, or we'll find out.
In the Central Palace, I think. He's meeting with some of the senior officers.
Thanks.
I'm not the one in charge. Am I seeing things?
No dice. Nothing suspicious about... Wait a minute. The Bosnian barber.
I already have a barber, but I think he's Italian. That place next to the donut shop?
The leasing company papers list a dummy corporation created by one Milos Nowak, a.k.a. Milon Nedic.
Ah.
Nowak is a suspected war criminal from the Bosnian conflict. He's known as the Barber of Bosnia because he allegedly scalped some of his prisoners.
Yikes.
Well, I guess he won't be making an appearance in The Hague anytime soon.
Guess not.
Ah, this squeaking is driving me crazy. Sounds like a...
Oh, friend. Oh, friendy, friend. Gonna take a nice nap. Hope you like
Okay,
naps.
move out here where I can see you.
Okay. Save. Let's see.
Hidden microphones to spy on anybody anymore? Satellites. This is so... An idiot. Gotta keep my eyes wide open.
That's the first microphone, Sam. 5 more to go.
I'm on it.
I'm just gonna backtrack real quick to this first room. I just want to make sure there wasn't one. Okay. Yeah, we would have seen a microphone if there were one. No way. So this connects all the way with the vehicles. Okay. Spell. Character is a superhero whose power is that he cures insomnia. Yeah, man, having trouble sleeping there? Let me choke you out, bro. Let me just choke you out. I'll do ya solid. Yeah, one of the other things that they discuss in the novels about this is that Sam has the ability to just, you know, through all his military training, he's like an ex-Navy SEAL and like all these other things. He's able to just basically command himself to sleep at any time, because you never know when he's on a stealth op or something. You know, you never know when you're gonna get a chance to sleep or how long you'll get to sleep. So there's like certain points during an op where he's like, you know, staking something out, or he's just like, oh, you need to wait until such and such time so that you can get a recording of this meeting here. And he'll be like, okay, that's 4 hours from now. I can, you know, get some sleep, set my OPSAT to wake me up, which it would just like somehow jar him either through vibration or other things. He also has like a subdermal link somewhere around his ear here. And he also has one of those mics that you're able to... that's why he's able to talk without getting caught, is it's picking up vibrations here and in the skull. So much like how there's these headphones where you can just like put them on your skull and you can hear without it, you know, going in your ears and stuff like that. That's one feature. That's one half of it. The other half is that there's basically, he has a mic that's on the throat here, and it would pick up the vibrations there, so you can speak very quietly, and then he's a wired millennial. Yeah, even though he's like probably like 40 or 50 in the early 2000s here. I mean, pretty much, he's an elder millennial. Let me turn on the fan. There you go. Yeah, it's rad stuff. It's really interesting technology. And a lot of the stuff that is in these games, like, didn't really exist. So they were, like, just kind of predicting and guessing and stuff like that. As most Tom Clancy things are. You know, it's usually them trying to sort of guess what's going to happen in the future and what kind of technology we'll have and what spying and the future of militaristic warfare will be like, you know, things like that. So it's all very interesting.
Looks like this place has kept a small staff on to take care of the retreat.
Civilians?
That's right. Don't let any of them get killed.
I won't.
Okay, so no killing, I guess.
This is...
I refuse. I refuse to accept that. You saw that I was in the middle of that grab. You saw it. I know you saw it. I know you were watching. You saw. You knew.
Feeling about this.
Today we were all witnesses. Yikes. Alright.
What was that?
How about that? Fine. That fish looks good though. Alright.
You find any bugs?
Yeah, they're everywhere. I can't get rid of them. It's like a damn insectarium here.
I mean microphones, stupid.
Oh, well, I looked a bit, but I didn't find any.
A bit? What does that mean? Where did you look?
On the table and stuff.
You looked on the table for microphones.
Yeah.
Gee, did you find any?
No.
Never mind. I'll look for them myself.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need any help.
Alright, we'll get him. Now, I'm not sure what time we'll be live tomorrow. I'm supposed to be free around our regular go time, but I am doing some photography tomorrow morning. So I got a little photo gig where I gotta get some photos of an event. And I usually get paid for these gigs, so they're quite nice. It's a good way to test my skills and learn and get my name out there all at the same time.
Next.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. Dude, that guy was probably...
Find anything?
Who are you?
I'm looking for the same thing you're looking for.
Microphones?
Yeah. Did you find any?
No.
Where haven't you looked?
I haven't checked the phones yet.
I'll check there.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll stop. Take the microphones if you want. I'm sorry.
Painted DiGiorno's. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have them around for when I get lazy, you know? or if I don't want to order delivery, because, you know, even though, you know, the local pizza joint here, like I said, is much better and much healthier, you know, sometimes you just don't want to go through all the bother and pay double the price and all that kind of stuff. His face looks like it's done in clown makeup. Yeah. It's definitely got a look going on.
What set these off? Sprinklers? What's he doing? I don't know, but I don't like it. Say your prayers!
Jesus, please, there are some huts when you need them.
Actually, I want to see if I could do that a little differently. Yeah, it's done its job. Good ready-to-bake pizzas, and you could freeze them for... Well, I mean, are you just saying that Red Baron's better? Like, just buy that instead? Because, I mean, really, that's all down to preference.
Damn sectarian here.
Like, I don't hate Red Baron. I just happen to... And I don't think Red Baron does stuffed crust, do they?
Where did you look?
On the table and stuff.
You looked on the table for microphones.
Yeah.
Believe me, I like all kinds of pizza.
No.
But yeah, DiGiorno has definitely been kind of the one I settle on or whatever.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
And I do like actually making homemade pizza, but I haven't really gotten good at the dough part. I always end up getting the dough like really ends up being like really thin, falls apart or something. Yeah, like real uncooked pizzas. Okay. Well, I mean, I know there is that one place. It's not even in my town. I'd probably have to drive like an hour just to get one of those pre-made ones, but even that might be better.
Find anything?
I guess the best thing, yeah, would probably be...
I'm looking for the same thing you're looking for.
Learn how to make pizza.
Yeah.
Get the dough.
No!
Where haven't
down.
you looked?
I haven't checked the phones yet.
Make them your own way.
Take
Make
the
them healthy,
microphones
right?
if you want.
Yeah, I mean, there's really just like this local joint, Pizza Hut, Domino's. That's it. Yeah, so I live in the middle of nowhere, so I have to like work with what I have. But there's a couple cities in Texas that I've lived in that are much bigger, and they've had more diversity in places to eat. And so there are some of those places that are, you know, a little more diverse, have, you know, better quality of ingredients and whatnot. Let's seem to remember there being a reason to come down here, but maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Is it awesome though? I mean, I think when I was younger, I always wanted to live in the big city. Then I lived in the big city, and I was like, man, it takes forever to get anywhere you want to go. It's a pain. You're always waiting in line for even the simplest of things. And it's like, kind of move out in the country and live here, but you know, the downside with that is that basically there's like nothing good to eat. There's like nowhere good to go. You know, movie theater is even pretty sparse. You don't even get a lot of good movies that come through. Yeah, so it's like you get the convenience, but then, you know, you don't get the diversity of all the places, you know, different places to shop and places to eat and stuff like that. So, there's trade-offs for sure. So I guess what's ideal is maybe to live near a big city, but like in a suburb, you know, just outside. That way you can still get to the big city if you want. But for the most part, you can just have the best of both worlds.
I don't know, but I don't
Yeah,
like it.
living on the edge of town. That kind of deal.
Did you see that? I don't know. I don't know.
Right in between.
Look, let's just forget it happened. What the hell is going on? Man, always give me all work.
Oh, you're not gonna follow him, are you? Oh my god, they're all coming.
Okay, you're getting rattled. Just forget it.
Tell me where I can find Milan Nedich.
He just went through here. A meeting room in the Central Palace.
A meeting with who? Circazi?
That geek? No. He was just with some of his guys.
How many guys?
3, I think.
Armed?
Of course. Milan is always armed. Circazi wasn't with him. I told you where Milan went.
Gotcha. I think these lanterns... I think these are fire lanterns. Yeah. Getting snuggly with strangers. See, I wanted to see if I can grab this guy. I don't know if there's any reason to, but could be fun.
Security! Anybody! Help! Do not kill me!
Oh, okay. Just gonna knock you out, bro. Nothing wrong with a little Tai Chi, but what I'm gonna do, you're gonna need take a little nap. you don't mind.
No.
All right.
No. So we can reschedule this to there. Yes. Right. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure we can do it then. Yeah, but if he says... That's true.
Yes.
South Africans.
No, that's fine. An agreement we can live with.
I think we can commit to that.
All right.
That'll be fine. What about you? What do you think?
Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
No. Maybe.
Got it.
We'll see. Well,
Yeah, back to New York. Broker that deal.
so we can reschedule this to there. Yes. Right.
Well, I'm not
No.
sure we can do it. Yeah, but if he says... That's...
Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Got.
What about you? What do you think?
Yes? Yeah. No.
Editch is in the Central Palace.
Yeah, back to New York. Broker that deal.
I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna reload. Because we were in like a whole new sector and then I basically might have skipped all of it.
So we can reschedule this to there. Yes.
Right. Well, I'm not sure we can do it then. Yeah, but if he says...
All right.
That's true. South Africans.
No, that's fine. An agreement we can live with.
Yeah.
I think we can commit to that. That'll be fine. Got it. What about you? What do you think?
Yes? Yeah. No. Maybe. We'll see. Well,
No.
Yeah, back to New York. Broker that deal.
so we can reschedule this to there. Yes.
Right. Well, I'm not sure we can do it then. Yeah, but if he said... Okay.
That's half of Otomo's microphone, Sam.
No.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled
Agreement
for
we
the
can
rest.
live with.
I think we can commit to that. That'll be fine. What about you? What do you think?
Yes? Yeah. No. Maybe. We'll see.
That's
All right,
Neditch, I think.
That was Doug. He's on his way, and he's not happy.
What do you mean? He's on his way here?
Our offices got turned over in New York, and he's worried about a leak. He's coming up here to tie up.
Sorry.
Good one. They're only yen, not worth anything since the market crash. Not even worth the effort to pick them up.
And he's saved.
The offices got hit. By who? The feds? Who cares about the offices? What's this tie up loose ends thing?
Not exactly sure, but this thing with the ship, maybe some...
Is someone moving around out there? Who? I don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
Just gotta stay in this corner.
Crap! Nothing!
Let's not make a scene.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want to know why you're protecting Zerkezi. How this place is involved.
I won't talk.
You're gonna make me cut your throat and look
What
for
is
the
that?
words inside your neck.
Oh, God. Please. Let me go.
You're not leaving here alive, Neditch. But if you tell me what I want to know, I can make the end a little easier for you.
The blackout. We needed to keep Sir Casey safe after the blackout.
And what about the Walsh?
I don't know anything about the Walsh. You'll have to ask Shetland.
Shetland?
Yeah. She needed more data from Casey after the blackouts. But we have everything.
Shetland knows what you're up to.
Yeah, he's the boss. He gave the order to bring Sir Casey here.
Where is he now?
He's on his way here now, by helicopter.
Okay.
Do it! Or are you a coward?
That's Neddich out of the picture, but we have a complication. There's a helicopter inbound. Shetland is aboard.
Doug. Why is he coming here?
Either he was coming to see what Neddich is up to, or our assumptions are wrong.
You still think Shetland's crooked?
I still don't know, and that's what bothers me. Find out what Shetland and Zerkasi are meeting about.
Alright, I'm gonna quick save. Now we're gonna have all these extra guards that were in this room. They're gonna be roaming around. Gonna do that for convenience, in case I mess up and then want to crawl through that vent.
I don't like this at all. Guess I'm a little jumpy.
Let's heating up like the shorts. Yikes. Did not mean to do that.
What's going on here?
Okay. Just double checking. Let's see. Thermal vision, EMF vision. Which is in the Central Palace. Yeah, we killed Neddich. Ibrahim Zerkazi. And then retrieve the hidden microphones. Okay. And then as soon as we get out right here, I'll do a quick save. Quick save.
The sprinklers have come on.
This guy for real.
North American tree slug in its natural habitat.
Okay.
This voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell.
Wait, why is it playing like sexy
Nothing could be further from the truth.
sexy jazz music?
The juggernaut.
Damn it! What was that?
In the absence of its natural predators, is truly terrifying to behold.
Nothing. I can hear you shuffling around back there. Come out.
Oh, it's not a... I thought it was a split jump area. Ugh, so lame.
Damn it. Who set these things off? Something set the sprinklers off. No one here. No signs of disturbance.
Nothing could be further from the truth. The juggernaut-like forward motion of the North American tree slug, in the absence of his natural predators, is truly terrifying to behold. Many an entomologist, ignorant of the raw animal power of the slug, has awoken in his tent to find his rare lichen samples partially devoured in only a few short hours. And there are many more kinds of slugs all around us, everywhere.
Sexy slugs. Some smooth jazz.
This voracious voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell. Here we observe the North American tree slug in its natural habitat. The juggernaut-like forward motion of the North American tree slug and the absence of his natural predators is truly terrifying to behold. Nothing could be further from the truth.
There.
Why?
Right now! Are you trying to play with me? I can take it!
Oh! I'm gonna reload. Couldn't tell which direction he was coming from. Like, he sounded like he was everywhere.
Guess it can't hurt to keep my eyes open. I don't know what you're up to, but you better come out of there. Nothing here but ghosts and shadows.
Save. Tired of redoing that segment.
Here we observe the North American tree slug in its natural habitat. This voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell. Nothing could be further from the truth. The juggernaut-like forward motion of the North American tree slug and the absence of his natural predator is
Disable that mic.
terrifying to behold.
Yeah, I love smooth jazz so much that I just want to keep failing this mission repeatedly.
To find his rare lichen samples partially devoured in only a few short hours. And there are many more kinds of slugs all around us, every
Yeah, why would I want to finish this level when we can just sit here and jam?
This voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell. Here we observe the North American tree slug in its natural habitat.
I saw something there.
The juggernaut.
I clearly don't want to finish this mission.
Here we observe the North American tree slug in its natural habitat.
I'm trying not to waste ammo. But clearly I need to shoot that guy with something non-lethal.
By many to be simply a snail without a shell.
Snail without a shell. Hot. That's hot stuff.
Nothing could be further from the truth.
Snails
The
are
juggernaut
super
lies
sexy.
of the North American tree slug, in the absence of his natural predators,
And hotter
is truly
without a shell.
terrifying to behold.
Listen
Many an
here.
entomologist, ignorant of the raw animal power of the slug, has awoken in his tent to find his rare lichen samples partially devoured in only a few short hours. And there are many more kinds of slug, all around us, everywhere.
Everywhere. I like how it's like it ends with a warning. Like there are snails everywhere.
This voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell. Here we observe the North American tree slug in its natural habitat. The juggernaut-like forward motion of the North American tree slug, in the absence of his natural predators, is truly terrifying to behold.
That's weird. Why are these lights out? Over this way. Come on.
Over this way. Come on.
What's that noise?
right.
Fisher, satellite imaging shows you're nearing some kind of tea house.
Zerkezi's inside?
That's our best guess. Gather as much info as you can before making your move. We might only get one shot at this.
That's the last microphone, Fisher. Otomo will be happy.
Nice.
Tomo doesn't seem like the happy type.
It's just the old samurai Zanshin. He's really nice in person.
I've heard people say the same thing about Lambert.
What does that mean? Lambert's nice.
How many of his ex-wives have you spoken to?
Lambert. All right. I guess I'll quick save once we get out. I finally finished this mission.
Douglas?
What?
Dougie?
The Koreans, they couldn't have. Douglas, I need to know the truth.
The truth. Did Oppenheimer know the truth? What about Roosevelt? Abe, truth is what we needed to be.
Intruder!
And the truth is, we did the right thing.
My God, Fisher! Don't let Shutlin escape!
Is he a target?
Hang on, let me load. That could have been my fault.
The Koreans, they couldn't have. Douglas, I need to know the truth.
The truth. Did Oppenheimer...
Intruder!
What about Roosevelt? Abe, truth is what we needed to be. And the truth is, we did the right thing.
My God, Fisher! Don't let Shutlin escape!
Is he a target?
He's the target!
What is that?
Complete the rest of the mission. I'll see if we can track him.
Shit! What was that?
That's all your primary objectives, Fisher. We can extract you at any time.
All right.
What was the extraction area? Yeah, so he cleaned up and shot Zerkazy. Alright, not terrible. Damn, was it really only 40 minutes? Like, it didn't feel like it. NKA Coastal Bat outside of Papori, North Korea. Oof.
Today, Ambassador Long Dan announced Chinese support for the North Korean claim that they did not intentionally launch the missile that sank the Walsh.
We are monitoring these developments while continuing to seek a peaceful resolution. Make no mistake, the Chinese People's Republic will employ all means at our disposal to protect our interests in the Asian subcontinent.
Our intelligence estimates that the current number of Korean troops massed at the border runs as high as 200,000 men. Monty?
Montgomery Lewis, The Times. Do we know what the possible North Korean strategy will be if diplomatic efforts fail?
We've known for decades that the NKA would move to capture Seoul as quickly as possible, regardless of the cost. That is how our defenses are structured. But with the capital less than 40 miles from the border and well within artillery range,
Wait, that guy ran.
It is clear that war would be catastrophic in terms of damage
Oh
done
my gosh.
and lives lost.
Fisher, I know you think the shortest distance to solving this problem is to go after Shetland. You might be right. Unfortunately, the diplomatic situation surrounding the Walsh incident is not softening. We are less than 24 hours from open war on the Korean peninsula. We've located the battery that launched the missile against the Walsh. If there is any credence to the North Korean claim that the launch was unintentional, we need to prove it. And fast.
I've been reverse engineering the data you recovered from Zerkazy's computer in New York. Zerkazy's algorithm is an advanced extrapolation of the mass kernels made infinitely more complex by recursion through Dvorak. I think that if you can access the BIOS memory of the missile launchers at the battery, I should be able to ID a fingerprint that the algorithm would have left on the system.
You'll be doing a halo insertion into a forest 2 clicks east of the battery. You'll enter the battery's secure perimeter and infiltrate via the main air shaft. The battery itself has been around since World War II, but intelligence and satellite imaging show it's been retrofitted several times since then. We have some limited mapping data. We don't know what you'll find.
Since the destruction of the Walsh, the USS Ronald Reagan has assumed CNC duties for the battle group in the Yellow Sea. Our fleet is on red alert. In case of war, we are prepared to conduct precision sorties against high-value targets aimed at reducing North Korean coastal defenses for insertion behind their advancing front. If intelligence indicates that the Koreans are picking a fight, then it's a fight they'll get. Anyone in that battery, when the whistle blows, better find himself a tin hat and a Bible.
Japanese ISDF has been instrumental
Here we
in
go.
determining that the missile that sank the Walsh was indeed fired from this battery. You have the complete support of all branches of the Japanese Self-Defense Force in order to determine the rationale for this insane move by the Korean aggressors. We do not have the capability to strike the facility directly, but ISDF will use any means at our disposal to interfere with their capabilities in the event that our great American allies are forced to declare war.
Our great American allies. Sounds like they're, kind of sucking up to us a little bit. Alright.
Fisher, I know you think the shortest distance to solving this problem is to go after Shetland. You might be right. Unfortunately, the diplomatic situation surrounding the Walsh incident is not softening.
Okay.
We are less than 24 hours from open war on the Korean peninsula. We've located the battery that...
Texas Commando coming in with the 7-month sub. Welcome, Guardian. Your light is strong. How you doing tonight? Dude, I'm actually just about to wrap. But thank you so much for the 7 months. Oh, what? Yeah, dude, we've been going for like almost like 6 hours. Well, actually more than that. We just did some Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, and before that I was checking out a little bit of Call of Duty. Well, dude, if you want to play some Halo Reach, let me know. But I gotta call this one early because I gotta be up at 8:30 tomorrow morning. But if you're not up to anything tomorrow, we can definitely start playing some Halo Reach. I got all my controls set up, and I played a little bit to kind of get the hang of stuff. But I'm down to start it from the beginning if you want. I think that would be cool. And I was playing on heroic, like solo, and I wasn't really having too much trouble. Mostly because I'm rusty as hell at Halo. But right on. Yeah, it sounds good to me. We'll get some good games in. Normally I'd be down to just like dive in right now, but I think I'm definitely gonna need some rest because I got a whole photography gig I gotta do. I gotta shoot this whole event, and like it's like a 3-hour gig or something. Like by the time it's done, I'm like dead. But you know, probably once it's over, I'll get like a cup of coffee and like usually get a free breakfast out of the deal. But yeah, I'll make sure everything's good to go and that Halo Reach will be ready to go on the PC. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon? Okay, perfect. Oh dude, perfect. I'm excited. I'm excited because it's been really fun what I played so far. But man, I'm just not used to it. Oh, you gotta do an oil change? Yeah, my car is in need of that as well, so I'm probably gonna knock that out next week. Just gonna see if I can like get a thing in the morning. I gotta get that done. A whole ton of errands I gotta knock out. Oh, right on. We got some more Christmas emotes. Okay, so I guess every time someone does like a gift sub, you get a bunch of Christmas emotes. That's cool. I can dig it. Right on. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll be in touch with you. Definitely we can do some Halo tomorrow. I think that sounds good. You dig the back? Yeah, you like that? That's worked out pretty well. And I can actually make it snow a little heavier. So I might do that on some days. But I want to find a different background for the snowstorm. I think it'll be fun. The background, I just search for copyright-free images. That way I'm not using something that belongs to, someone and owe them royalties or anything like that. These are images, basically stock images that anyone's allowed to use for free. Without having to worry about a lawsuit or something if my stream ever became famous or something, and then they're like, oh, he used my image, he owes me $500 for every stream he's done with my image in the background. Thinking about the future, I guess. But yeah, just simple search any of these sites with copyright free images. Him and his dog too, I'm gonna sue him. My dad'll sue your dad, and then I'm gonna sue your dog, my dog will sue your dog. We'll be in litigation for years. All right, so here's our raid message. No sub raid. My dog will sue your dog. Your dog won't even have a doghouse to live in. Copy and paste one of those messages. I think we're gonna raid my good friend Hammy. Let me make sure make sure he's still live, because I don't want to be a bad boy. Yeah, I think he's still on. Kurt! Dog suits are vicious. Why? That's the perfect name for a lawsuit between dogs. Dog suits. Dude, Kurt, thank you for hanging out with us as well. I appreciate everyone's that's come by today. All the resubs we've had. It's been quite a day. We did some Call of Duty earlier. We did some Splinter Cell. We ate pizza. We checked out the latest in gaming news and stuff like that. Dude, that Mech Warrior game, it looks like I'm gonna like it. Based on the footage I saw of your stream, dude, I don't know when I'm gonna have time, but I'm gonna have to pick it up and I'm gonna have to play it with you for sure. The 4-player co-op. But we got okay, so for sure Destiny on Tuesday because the new season comes out on Tuesday. But beyond that, I'll start mapping stuff out. I'll check in, see how much that game costs. I think the worst thing right now is that there may not be enough room on my PC, so I'm gonna have to do some rearranging. Yeah, Texas has been telling me about Mech Warrior 5, so I think that's gonna be a thing. The Hunger Games. What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Huge story, The Hunger Games. Are you saying the story is huger than The Hunger Games? Is that what we're going for? Has a long story. Okay. Well, that's not so bad, is it? Okay. Well, heck yeah, man. We're gonna raid my good buddy. Make sure you guys check this guy out. Ageless Nation, good friend of mine, and I believe he's playing Darksiders Genesis, which I've never. I know of Darksiders, but I don't know of this one. Story. I knew what you meant. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone that's come by and supported the stream. Go check out my good buddy Hammy. We'll catch you guys tomorrow afternoon, I believe. Me and Texas will be going up some Halo Reach on our respective streams. So have a good night, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow.